every map. I haven't really seen a weak map from him necessarily.
Yeah, and I think it's also quite new that Cypher does not pick ZTN, but he goes for newer maps. And we have seen him picking
right?
Cure and Toxicity through the group stages, which is, I mean, something that we did not expect. So I guess it's Cypher that, yeah, right now the maps are Cure, Lost War, Fuyo Sides, and Blood Run. With Cypher picking Cure for sure because I saw that. So
yep.
It's very interesting because it's been one of those players that always picked, you know, ZTN or DM13.
Yeah.
And now he goes for newer maps. So
it is quite interesting actually. And of course, this is best of 5. The game's already readying up. Both semi-finals best of 5, grand finals best of 5. 3 best of 5s today remaining. And here we go. Off on Cure, map number 1 between p0ni and Cypher for the summer season finale. And here we go. So p0ni going to grab this red, the rocket, and the rail, and get himself an LG. So he has all the weapons. That's really, really good. They has those straight away. And Cypher, we have to just guess what he has at the moment. And he's lacking a railgun. That's the only disadvantage, but won't play too much of a role in this fight over this red. Here they go, both dropping for it. Wow, Cypher not coming out so well there.
Yeah, I missed a really crucial rocket there. And even if he has a better position than p0ni, it's gonna be very tough for him to go on and pick up this mega. Let's go back to p0ni and see where he's standing. He has 100 armor. Oh, and he misses the jumps going to mega, so he has to be really fast. I guess he doesn't want to go for it. He wants to wait and try to engage for this next red armor, which could be a good thing, but I guess Cypher is smarter and he just faked the move and went back and picked up the red. So both players trading items, and let's see what happens next.
Yeah, here we have p0ni running around. Play on the red is what he's going to be looking to do, but his stack isn't too convincing, and he's kind of being shut out of this position. And he's going to try to make his way through. Does manage to dodge from rockets. That rocket was very, very strong there from Cypher. Ah, okay. I was going to say, oh wow, he rails him into the ground and crazes him. But p0ni spawns
right there
on the red, and Cypher's confused by this. And he picks up the very interesting, very, very weird.
Yeah, I think Cypher only managed to pick up the mega health, but he's gonna be very low for the next red armor because he only has 153 and 50. While, well, I think it's quite even, but still more armor to p0ni and might have bigger advantage here. He's taking so much damage though.
There you go, p0ni doing some damage, some mad damage there, and Cypher has to get out of that red area. Does manage to do it, and p0ni's going to cycle back around to the 50 and to the mega, but Cypher's already there. Not much for p0ni to do here other than hit some crazy angles, but unfortunately he doesn't get it.
Yeah, very good rail from Cypher as well. p0ni missed a crucial shot, and Cypher just took advantage of it. Now red armor is gonna spawn. p0ni, he has a good stack, but I think it's gonna be in a very bad spot for the next item. Let's go back to Cypher. Cypher 140 armor. He's probably gonna try and pick up this yellow, maybe not. He's gonna just cycle and go back to the mega health.
And here you have Cypher. It does have the lead right now, but this kind of stack is flimsy. You have everything spawning and dropping for the red. This map is so strange in the way that it plays with all the items because they're so make you so vulnerable. And Cypher does manage to get the red though for free. And here is p0ni going to drop on him as he does to pursue at the yellow. He's in for a lot of trouble. p0ni's going to try to out-execute him though, just pulling out the lightning gun, jumping over the rockets and towards him. And Cypher really does take a lot of damage there, so very well played from p0ni.
Yeah, Cypher going back to red armor. I think he could have been a little bit faster. I guess it's scared of p0ni's aim. And I mean, the red armor already spawned. Cypher taking advantage of his own position. He needs to deal as much damage as possible here. And well, he missed that ray gun, but he's gonna hit this one and gonna extend his lead. It's 1 to -1 for Cypher. Mega is up. This is very good for him.
Oh, just finishes off p0ni. So Cypher's in with a quick lead on Cure with 2 to -1. Yellow armor is up there on the spot, but I think he's more concerned with red. There is the trap though, and this is the thing, look at this, where can p0ni go to? He gets to the jump pad, but really there's nowhere that's safe from that position. And Cypher, I love how he waited there. It's very smart to get the trap there on yellow. Free frag, gets the red anyway. And now he can just chill until Mega spawns. But
Well,
he's
not
so strong
chill,
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
He took so much damage from that shotgun blast, and right now he still have a better position. As you can see, p0ni only has a shotgun to work with, and 75 armor and 80 health, while Cypher could have just gone to Mega health. Instead, he's just waiting. He's just waiting, and p0ni is gonna go back. And I think this is a mistake from Cypher. He could have got both items easily, while instead he just left red armor to p0ni, but we still have to remember that p0ni does not have a lighting gun. Let's see if Cypher remembers that. Guess not.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be the case. So red is spawning very soon, and it's not like it's in competition for any other items. It is alone in its spawning. Everything else is 10 seconds away. So clearly the battle is going to be here. And there it is, lightning guns blazing right there as Cypher has to back away. Luckily for him, Mega soon, or maybe not so luckily, because this is risky there. Actually, p0ni backing away so easily there, perhaps a mistake. But he can't have perfect information like we do about the stack sizes, so you always have to be guessing. Oh, and he does catch p0ni, just jumping recklessly on the top level, and Cypher now trying to safeguard this red armor. He would really love it, but I don't think he's in a position to actually take it. He's going to die if he does so, but great rockets do damage. He drops, misses the rail. That would have been amazing if he had hit that.
Yeah, it would have been, but that was such a risky play. Now Cypher is going to go and rush this yellow armor. It does a lot of damage, but still not enough. And now p0ni with pretty decent stack is going to go up, take this teleporter, take the 25 armor and this Mega, and is gonna go over to the red armor. I mean, this is very good for p0ni to get back into the game.
Yeah, 2 frags now the difference. It's very close so far. Oh, good
so
play.
much damage. I mean, Cypher, when he's not in control, he always manages to, do so many, tweet so many crazy shots and do so much damage to his opponents, and it's something that other players usually can't really do well.
Yeah,
and I guess it's one of the best Cypher's quality.
It's really hard to imagine that actually 6.5 minutes have passed in this game. It's so close, and the scores are so low. Look at that though, p0ni charging towards Cypher, unable to mount a proper defense against p0ni's aggression, and that's going to give him a huge stack. I think this is the most comfortable stack that p0ni has had all game, and there it is. Cypher trying to get some more damage onto p0ni, but he's got to be pretty careful. If p0ni is able to catch him, it's going to really result in more deaths, and that's not what he wants right now. There's another red to p0ni, so Cypher's got to find his way in. 3 minutes, he can protect his lead, but it's quite a difficult spot because he can't give away control completely, because then it's just a matter of time until p0ni does eventually kill him.
Yeah, p0ni right now in a very good position. He has, he could just go now to the Mega health, even if he would have taken, a lot of damage. As long as he doesn't come to red armor late, which he does, and he even takes a straight rocket from Cypher. So much damage from Cypher. This was just a bad move from p0ni. I mean, he delayed, he waited too much to go to that Mega health, and basically just lost his position. He lost the red armor. This is a big mistake.
There is p0ni now trying to make amends on his stack. There's the red. This could be the risk, though, that could really pay off. And Cypher didn't want anything to do with that red armor. And now p0ni is comfortable. He is comfortable in this stack. And he gets the Mega as well. So Cypher's at risk here because all of a sudden p0ni can get aggressive again. And 2 minutes left, he's definitely going to start looking at more and more desperate, aggressive plays towards Cypher, and here he finds one as now p0ni does try to take the fight, but Cypher won't allow it. That teleporter helping massively, coming back in for the fight when the positioning is more favorable, and he will take down p0ni. That's beautifully played by Cypher. I love that. Like, he went back around to use the teleporter and then dropped to reposition p0ni into a fight that he would actually want to take. So very, very, very well played by Cypher, that is for certain. And it looks like he's going to secure the lead a bit more, but maybe secure is the wrong word. It's only 4-2, and he's got 38 health, so...
Yeah, not a very impressive stack for Cypher right now. It's basically 1 minute left into the match. He needs to be very careful because the match is only 4-2. p0ni has been handling Cypher very well through the match. I think both players have been playing great. And let's go and see p0ni for now. Let's see if he can make a comeback. He's just looking for Cypher. He's eager to tie up the game. 50 seconds left on the clock. p0ni just very fast with all the tricks that he knows to make sure that he can catch Cypher off guard.
That's pretty true. I mean, p0ni is going to go for it now. There's no time left, 40 seconds. Red is picked up, and he's going to speed his way back over to Cypher's position. There it is, though. Lots of damage coming in, but not much for him to do. Oh, it's actually a trade somehow, and that actually gives him a chance. But Cypher's going to spawn the weapons, and that's kind of key right here, because not only is he spawning the weapons, he's spawning position up high, which is really good if you want to defend a lead with nothing. That's the best place to be.
Yeah, that was quite unfortunate for p0ni, but Cypher played very great defensive style. He hit the most important rockets, especially here at the teleporter, where he tried to take it. He hit the first splash damage rocket and then a direct one, and then once p0ni took the teleporter, he bounced him high, and he did so much damage with that weapon. So it's 5-4 for Cypher, first game, and I mean, I think Cypher played better, but p0ni put up a really good fight.
Yeah. And now we move over to Lost World, where I don't know. I mean, this could be p0ni's best map. It's hard to say what his best map is. He's really good on Blood Run too. I almost feel like I want to say Blood Run's his best map. He's very good generally, but it's Cypher, so this should make for a very, very interesting and awesome game. So let's see how this goes.
I don't think he lost a Lost World matchup on this tournament yet, p0ni.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
I think he won all of them. So even against Evil. So it's gonna be a great match. Cypher has so much experience on this map, and I think that he can play against so many different styles. So it's gonna be very interesting to see.
Here we go, getting live, p0ni and Cypher. Map number 2, this semi-final. It's the first semi-final of the summer season finale, and p0ni and Cypher are battling out for that position in the grand final, no less. And here comes p0ni defending that mega, but he gets tries to jump for it, but foolish to think that he could do that. He gets pinned to the wall. Great lightning work, and Cypher trying to make it one more, and 2 pummels. That's actually a big deal. 100 damage, that's a big deal.
Yeah, even so, I mean, Cypher has been playing great. Yeah, he's been playing very good. He keeps rocket jumping right now, trying to cut off the opponent from the map, and his pressure has been spot on. So p0ni with only 50 armor and a shaft does not have a rocket launcher yet. Let's see where Cypher is standing. He's gonna go on and take this mega health wall, and that is gonna give p0ni the rocket launcher for sure. So Cypher just gonna wait, trying to steal the yellow armor. Actually goes back down to red armor. So it's I mean, 3-0 lead, 1 minute on the clock. Cypher, what can I say? I mean, he played it perfectly.
Yeah, and you know, it's worth mentioning that next map's actually Furious Heights, which I feel like Cypher has maybe the biggest edge over p0ni on. So if he can easily take down p0ni here, and looking like he's pressuring p0ni back again, reasserting himself, and this looks like it could be a frag any second. There it is, he's going to catch p0ni again. Yeah, p0ni is so dead there, and everything's up for Cypher. This is the sickest start for Lost World that Cypher could ever have hoped
Yeah, look
for.
at that. Now he's gonna probably try. He could even jump back up again. He's gonna go and secure this mega ult. Red armor is gonna spawn. So p0ni is gonna go for the red. He has a decent stack right now, and I think he should try and play as defensive as possible. Try to get at least 150 armor, and then play on the upper area and wait for Cypher to make some mistakes.
Yeah, I agree completely. You know, 4-0, Cypher's got the 2-0 right now. Oh, it's the 2 minutes at the start right now, where he's got this crazy lead. He's still got control, and Cypher is really looking like he's on top of the world. And p0ni needs to find an answer for this. So far, he hasn't been able to match Cypher on any front on Lost World, but I have confidence that he's going to get there very soon. That's a nice start with some of those rockets, but he's kind of trapped now with no health. Cypher knows exactly how weak he is, not even able to pick up the 50, and Cypher's going to kill him, giving him positioning and a red whenever he wants it. So long as he doesn't make a mistake, that red is there for Cypher whenever he wants it. And it looks like instead, p0ni's going to be able to grab that, and Cypher can get the damage on him.
Let's see if p0ni has a rocket launcher. It doesn't. So if I was Cypher, I would have just dropped down at the lower level, and you know, I could have done so much more damage. But still, Cypher playing great here. Is he waiting for p0ni? He did not take the teleporter yet? Yeah, he did. What was he doing? I guess he didn't know that p0ni took the teleporter already.
Yeah, I really don't know.
Yeah, and this is a chance for p0ni to get back into the game. Look at his stack, and it's very good. And Mega is Mega's gonna be up as well.
All right, so here is p0ni. Here's the trap. This can be risky. Very cumulative times for p0ni. As this stack right here that he's managed to accumulate is the labor of his love. It's something that won't come back to him easily, and so he's got to make it count. Really has to, because he's looking at 5 frag deficit. Here he goes out onto the map, boldly charging at Cypher with that lightning gun, but it's not really going to be enough, and it almost feels like he's wasted that stack now, unless he can get kind of aggressive. Because if he, oh wow, Cypher's going to get aggressive, and he just finishes him off. That's an amazing move from Cypher, because everything's kind of is coming up very shortly, and p0ni, if he waits there for the red, that's so much time for Cypher to just do whatever he wants. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. And look at that, now Cypher appears when he wants to, and he just pushes p0ni off, and
wow.
that was just too easy. So right now, 6 to -1. It's looking like a really easy lost world for Cypher so far. What does p0ni need to be doing? What is he doing wrong?
Well, for example, now Cypher overextended himself here and gave away a frag. I think it would have been very easy for Cypher to just keep control. But anyway, it's still looking very good. Cypher is gonna take this red armor, and Megalt is gonna spawn. He's probably gonna leave it to p0ni, but that's not a big problem because Cypher can take this shaft and this yellow and then cycle the items very well. So p0ni looks like he's rushing the enemy too much. I mean, it feels like he's already out of this game, you know, that he considers this game already lost, which is something that you should never do, especially on a map like Lost World, where picking up frags, it's very doable.
Yeah, definitely 8-0, and Cypher just getting another one, and it looks like p0ni's going to forfeit the rest of the time. That's a good game call. That's 2-0 to Cypher. A very, very quick 2-0, in fact. I mean, that Lost World was convincing, and now we move on to Furious Heights. That is troubling, because now p0ni's in the I'm down 2 maps. I can't afford to lose anything now, and he has to win 3 in a row if he wants to beat Cypher. Otherwise, he's going to get eliminated. It's best of 5, single elimination now, all the way to the grand finals, which is just, you know, one more semi-final after this, and then we're there. And p0ni's now in a terrible position.
He is, but Cypher has been playing great. Cure was a little bit closer matchup, but on the M13, Cypher, especially the start, showed us how great of a player he is. I mean, those rocket jumps and the way he cut off p0ni from the map, it was just absolutely brilliant. So right now on the third map, we're gonna see if p0ni can stop Cypher playing, because right now Cypher looks very strong.
He does look very strong, and p0ni gets the rail start, the rail red yellow start, and let's see how this goes. He does pick up that rocket, and oh, he's going to be in a good position here to deal damage. This is really nice. He's using his advantage, but he doesn't get damage from it, and he picks up the LG too. So he's going to find a great series of rockets, a brilliant series of rockets, in fact, onto Cypher. But Cypher's damage output is incredible itself, taking p0ni down to 32 points of health, and Cypher now will make his way back. Yeah,
but p0ni has a railgun. Look, Cypher does not have a railgun and does not have a stack, while p0ni, as you can see, has a railgun up there.
Wow!
So it's long and
that LG, man.
Yeah, it did enough damage, but still not good enough to stop p0ni to take this red. So p0ni, if he does not make any mistakes, he still has a railgun at his own advantage, and railgun is a big weapon to have on Furious side, especially because of most of the fights are either at red armor or at Megalt, and you can use the railgun very, very well. So p0ni picks up the first frag. It's doing very good. He's going to pick up this Megalt. It's good that he left the yellow there, because he's going to rush and be fast for this red.
There you go. Great damage coming onto Cypher, and he does manage to get the frag. Cypher very bold with the plasma gun there, and trying to whittle him away even more with the machine gun. Bullet by bullet, he's slowly killing p0ni, and all 14 points of health, very close affair right there. And p0ni going to make his way back to this red area, which seems to be safe for now. It's devoid of Cypher's presence until this moment now, as Cypher does get some excellent rockets there. Oh, 6 health, and brilliant there, hiding behind the pillars. Look how bold he is with so little health and off the spawn. That's so unfortunate. The Mega was there, right, ready and waiting for him to just scoop it up and be all better again, but no, p0ni will take it.
It's funny how p0ni just goes straight away for the shaft rather than taking a yellow armor, which is understandable. I mean, if you have a shaft that good, sometimes you rather have a very good weapon to fight for the next item instead of going for the yellow. So p0ni looking very strong on this T7.
Yeah, definitely. He's really looking very strong. To be honest, there's nothing else to say, and this is the time for it. This is really the time for it, because it's match point for Cypher. He's already up 2 maps if he just joined us. So p0ni everything's on the line right now for him. He's just chasing Cypher down the grenades. Oh wow, he just stole away the red in time. Doesn't really make a difference though. I mean, p0ni already on 150, but still it's always nice, I suppose. Does at least have the time. But this is looking like p0ni's Furious Heights right now. What is Cypher to do?
I mean, I don't know. I think it's a little bit too early. Cypher has been way too aggressive at some of the fights that happen at the red armor area. He managed to pick up his red, but still he does not do enough damage to kill p0ni. And I think, I mean, with this Mega, I think Cypher right now did not catch a break, you know?
Yeah.
They both fought well, they both deal enough damage, but p0ni always had the, how do you even say, like, the upper hand on the fights.
Yeah.
And so I think Cypher is going to have his momentum, but he needs to be careful. He needs to don't give too much lead to p0ni.
And p0ni's in a lot of trouble now. He is wounded and he's in need of medical attention. 29 health, that's not a good place to be. And Cypher surely is not going to let him survive for long. I mean, it would really suck for Cypher to allow this. He just has to pick up every bubble because he's so low. It's good for Cypher though, because he has to be so passive during the time he's picking up health. He can't be doing anything else. No positioning, no nothing.
That rail over there would have been perfect for Cypher. Unfortunately, he missed 2 shots to p0ni. And p0ni, well, still 70 HP, which is more than enough for Cypher to, you know, keep control. We're gonna go and change to Cypher. As you can see, he has a very good stack. It's gonna look very good for him in the next fights.
Yeah, I mean, Cypher is the comeback maestro, so let's see if he's able to do just that. Cypher now with 5 frags behind it. It's only 4.5 minutes.
Yeah,
but he's got a great stack going, and
yeah, I really think that he has to get the frag right now. I mean, it's gonna
there
be
you
very
go.
important. There you go.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very important because the Mega ult is gonna spawn. He picks it up, but still, it's not gonna be enough. And both the yellow has been taken. Cypher, he thinks the Mega ult is gonna spawn now. He's in a bad spot. He's probably gonna take so much damage from p0ni. This is not good for him.
Wow. Well, he does make the fight happen.
Yeah.
And he does make the frag happen. 3 the difference now. So, you know, the STEMI criteria is filled. He made the frag happen at your command, at your behest, and there it was. So 3 to go, 3 more to go, 5 minutes to do it, and he has, you know, he can be comfortable now with what he's done. He's got some good items on him, but the thing is he needs to get the cycle going, and I'm sure p0ni's going to be resistant to allowing easy reds, easy
I think he's
megas.
gonna lose this Mega. I think
There
yeah,
it is.
he
Lost it.
He lost it.
That sucks for Cypher. Let's see what he can do about it, though.
And I think he has under the armor. Yeah, this is very good for p0ni. I mean, I think he can fight for the next red if he wants to. Oh, and he catch Cypher off guard right there. Very good shot. I think Cypher is. I mean, he has to go back. He needs to play defensive. And unfortunately for him, p0ni gets another kill, and the red armor spawns exactly right there.
And for the love of all things equestrian, p0ni needs to win this map. And 2 more if he wants to stand a chance at winning this series. He's in a dire spot. Here he is trying to deal the damage there on to Cypher as he makes his way onto those big items. And he's doing an okay job, but it's not quite enough. And now Cypher's 1 positioning on this red armor. It's about to spawn. Can p0ni get it? That's the question. He does with just the rockets right in time, and that's going to allow him now to survive and maintain this lead. So things are looking much, much better for him now, but he's still not out of the woods with 64 health. And taking this fight on the stairs there, LG onto Rocket, that's perfect. Great tactical play. So now p0ni's, he's looking secure and safe now. And Mega's up also, so that's great.
Yeah, I think Cypher way too aggressive, way too eager to get the frags. I mean, it worked for him in other matchups, but on this T7, he managed to do a lot of damage, but never picked up the frag. And once he got killed, he would just rush the enemy, even with nothing. And unfortunately, I mean, it didn't really work out for him.
Yeah, here it is, p0ni with the defense. They're standing strong. And Cypher pulling out the rail, that's not going to help you, sir. It might, it was close. He switched weapons a lot during the time that p0ni's just shafting in there, which is quite odd. You don't see that very often. But p0ni does manage to come away, the victor. And it looks like p0ni should be safe on Furious Heights now. You know, there's still time for Cypher to do stuff, but it's going to be very difficult. He's going to have to go in crazy mode. It's got to be absolutely mental. Like that.
Oh, wow.
Like that. More rockets, please. Whoa. I could have just seen p0ni going for a rail there and just getting smacked in the face by a rocket. That would have been pretty awesome to see. But there you go. So 2 minutes left, and Cypher not really in a great position right now. He does have p0ni low and does hit the rail, and p0ni's on the back foot, but you know, back hoof, I should say. But I don't know if that's enough right now. There it is, Cypher closing the distance. He wants to make this track happen. That's very, very key there. Manages to make it happen just before the pickup of the red. Great sidestep out of the way of the rocket. And the rail coming in as well to aid Cypher in his mission to take down p0ni. But unfortunately, there's more to do right now. There's looking at the angle. He knows p0ni has to escape from one area. Did p0ni drop, though? I don't know.
No, I don't think he dropped. I think he just stand there and was waiting for Cypher to make a move. And I think Cypher is going to catch p0ni right now.
There is the drop.
Guess not.
And no p0ni.
Yeah, he's playing very well right there at the shaft area.
So this is really, really strong now, because p0ni just has to kill time. That's what he's going to try to do. And damage coming in. Cypher's going to go crazy. Here it is. Beautiful rocket to rail, or rocket jump to rail. Interception. 5 left now in a minute. This is going to be hard. But he's got the stack. Oh, he's going to catch p0ni coming out of the teleporter. Does want to get telefrag. Does get the frag. 4 more now. 50 seconds. He is really, really against the clock right now. 45 seconds. It's hard not to do a countdown, a running countdown, because this is going to be so close down to the wire. But p0ni is managing to hide pretty well here. Cypher, oh my god, he catches him on a jump pad. Unbelievable there. How did p0ni... the timing and how that worked out was crazy. Oh, and he finds him off the spawn again. He has to make the kill. He's got to be clutch. Can Cypher be clutch with the rail? He hits it, knocks p0ni off, but it didn't kill him. How did it not? How did he not die?
I have no idea. I mean, that was. I guess he didn't do enough damage when he spawned. I mean,
he died there, but I mean, it's too late now. Surely.
Pull a Sturmy.
Pull a Sturmy.
Fast, yeah.
Pull a fast, pull a Sturmy. Not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen. Well, it was still a good comeback. I mean, 10-9, considering it was 10-4. It was very good. So we're gonna go on into a 4th map, and I think it's gonna be Blood Run. I think.
Yeah, you're right.
Easy.
Check this guy out. Check this guy out. He knows his stuff. Blood Run. Yeah. So that's gonna be really good news for p0ni, because it's such a good fallback map for him. I feel like he doesn't like ever jump straight into Blood Run, but it's like it's always there for him to be solid on, because he's. To be honest, it might be his best map, in fact. He's really good here.
Cypher or p0ni?
p0ni, yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
And Cypher at one point was the best Blood Run player. And in the old days, before Quake Live, he had a period where he was just the best Blood Run player. Let's see how it goes now. It's still match point for Cypher. Nothing's changed there, but maybe p0ni's gotten some more momentum away from that win. So p0ni now, some good. That's a really good start. I mean, he couldn't really ask for something better than that. It has all the weapons. Get some mega, you know, get some brilliant damage. This is perfect to start for p0ni. Very, very nice. And p0ni, he's just got to make sure that the second red is his. So both players tend to converge on this in some way, or if the delays is such, one player will just sit on the Mega and damage onto the red. And the delay is actually quite significant, so this is going to give p0ni like a excellent opportunity to get both items, and that's really terrible for Cypher. Usually you want them to be much closer together, so Cypher could have just done the defense at Mega, but he's not going to get anything right now. Good rails. Going to need more than that though, and it's interesting because a rail like that is probably worse for Cypher than he realizes, because it gives p0ni a chance to damage him, and p0ni has a guaranteed red right there. So if p0ni hits a rail in exchange, then Cypher's made a misplay basically, like doesn't come out to help him, it's like a useless rail. So it's quite interesting, and now p0ni just has to push his way onto this Mega, and Cypher, some great defensive damage there, not to take the Mega, but just to try and harass p0ni and kind of melt his stack away, to try and at least do something, and whilst he is on the quest ever more to building a stack. So far is so good for p0ni, but he has yet to make a frag though.
Yeah, and it's gonna be, I think, very tough. Let's see. Cypher stack, he has 100 health and 120 armor, so he's not doing that bad. p0ni definitely on the upper hand here, and he's gonna try and do as much damage as possible on this fight. I want to see on this fight. I mean, 32% shaft, and I go back to Cypher, it's 16%. I mean, p0ni sometimes managed to hit so well, then it's, I think, even better than Toxic at times. I mean, it was just absolute brilliant shafting. And p0ni with the first frag of the match, still good control. He's gonna take the upper yellow at the plasma gun, and Cypher, I think it's gonna be really tough for him now.
Yeah, and there is another frag. So p0ni off of the strength for that spawn is definitely putting in very, very good work here. Great rail there from p0ni as Cypher trying to make his way back over to the shotgun, but p0ni is a thorn in Cypher's side continuously here. So, I mean, we could very well be going on to a fifth map here between these two if things continue like they are. I mean, it's only 2 minutes and 50 seconds gone, but p0ni's looking strong. And right there is coming in a crazy attack from Cypher. The damage was excruciating. A lot of damage dealt. Now, how did Cypher manage to just find 200 damage? It's like, here you go, 200 damage. And p0ni just didn't do anything back. It's insane. That's really, that just turns the game around completely. And now Cypher wins Mega as well. So he's on top of the world. He can really make some kind of aggression now. So let's see if he's going to do it at the red or where it's going to be for Cypher. But he's the one that has to charge down p0ni at the moment. Great rail. And p0ni now he's like, what do I do?
Yeah, he's kind of lost at the moment. I mean, Cypher he's doing very well. The next Mega is gonna spawn soon. He's probably trying to push for this. I don't think he wants to get the frag here. I think he wants to get a better position. He's gonna go on and take this Mega. I mean, he played it perfectly. I think he can rocket jump up, which was perfect. He takes way too much damage, which is not that good. He needs to put pressure and get the kill now. He needs to put pressure and get the kill. It's gonna be really important for him.
Wow,
and
there it is.
So the lower yellow, it's spawn. p0ni might have had the grenade spawn, so this could be good for Cypher. He needs to take this yellow. I mean, he's delaying it for way too long.
And there you go, he does grab it, and Mega and Red are very soon. Looks like, I mean, I do prefer him just to stay here, just be like super secure on this Mega, and do damage onto Red. That's like really somewhat of a sure thing. And now he has options. Does he just go?
I would even rocket jump up right now.
Yeah?
Yeah, I would. I mean, I have the stack, and let's see. p0ni does not even have a shove, but I mean, I think he already took the red armor is gonna spawn soon. And I guess, I mean, if he would have rocket jump up right away, would have been perfect. But now it's just useless, obviously. p0ni positioned himself better. Took this yellow, and I think he's. I think he's ready to fight once again against Cypher.
Yeah, it seems like Cypher's starting to build up and be scary, but p0ni's on that stack where on Blood Run, if you just play defensively in the corners, you can actually just win with a stack like this with a 1 frag lead from this point. Like, I've seen it happen before. Like, I've seen it from Pavel before, where he just is like, okay, I got the lead. Oh, okay, this is not, you do not do that against p0ni. You don't drop anywhere against p0ni, man. And he is connecting, and p0ni's got to know now that he's strong for a challenge, because 58 armor, okay, it's not much, but relatively speaking, Cypher's got to be screaming right now. He's got to be in just so much pain and lacking the armor. And look, he's not even there to challenge Mega. He's too scared. He's too low. Oh, good rail there, just in time to catch p0ni. And that, if he hadn't hit that, he would have died, and it could very well have been a very horribly game-ending situation, but Cypher keeps himself alive in the game.
This is very good for Cypher. p0ni missed both his rail shots, and Cypher hit enough to make damage that he needed, and even picked up the red armor. So I think p0ni right now on the back foot is gonna try and not even go to the mega health, and this is very good for Cypher. This is a chance. I mean, it's 3 minutes and a half left on the clock. He needs to make something happen, and he misses the red armor. This is very bad.
Yeah. It's definitely not looking too optimal for him, but it's just one frag here. p0ni still has this defensive advantage if it comes to a fight. He's just got to make sure he's in good positions constantly for a defensive situation. The time is ticking away now. And I don't know, would you challenge for Megas as p0ni, or would you stick to the armors? Oh, in situations like this, that's very good damage.
Well, it's always very hard.
Oh no! p0ni goes through. Oh no! He thought that he could go through, but then Cypher went through, and then he went through. It's like complete. Oh wow! What a crazy, like the shenanigans.
And by doing that, they give advantage to Cypher, because it's always easy to, shoot the rocket to the guy coming out of the teleporter.
Yeah.
So this could be a mistake that can cost p0ni the game, because Cypher right now is gonna go on and take the next mega. He could even rocket jump up now and frag p0ni, because he only has a rocket launcher and a grenade launcher. He's gonna pick up this mega health. The upper yellow, it's basically spawn. I'm not really sure if he's gonna go for it. He's probably just gonna wait, take this red, and then go for the other yellow. And I guess that's what he's gonna do.
And Cypher is looking really good, so let's see if he does that exactly. And he's just creeping around. He wants to catch p0ni, trying to sneak around the back areas. He knows that yellow is definitely desirable for p0ni in his position that he's in. And can drop for that mega health is spawning soon. Identical time for the mega as well. Connects that rail. That's going to really make p0ni think twice about rocket jumping up to the red now. And there it is, he does rocket jump for it, and Cypher misses the drop rail. This is very bad news for Cypher. He can't afford to miss this. He's only got 2 minutes now to get the lead with this stack that he has. And Cypher, a lot of damage coming out there, but he's got to finish things off. He's not got much time. He does find a good situation for damage, but again, he can't finish it off. Got to close this frag at some point, or else p0ni's just going to run with this. And 2-2 still, the score is tied, and Cypher's somehow unable to close, and the sheer amount of damage that is being done by p0ni defensively is just amazing.
Yeah, it is, but Cypher is still looking very good. It's 1 minute and 10 seconds left. Cypher, I think he has a big advantage now, and I think if he managed to just hit one shot, like, ooh, that could have been the opportunity that he was looking for. Now, p0ni, oh my god, Cypher, and that was, I'm not really sure if it was a mistake. It could have been a good read from Cypher as well, but this is, I mean, that teleport moment, it was just the key, that Cypher took to win this matchup. And I mean, it's still 4-2 and it's not finished yet. So, he's still getting hit, but I think that if we just manage to waste 10 more seconds, the match is finished.
Yeah, it's looking pretty bad for p0ni all of a sudden. He has such a great start, and there it is. He calls GG. That's going to be it. Cypher goes through to the grand finals of the summer season finale, and he is going to be waiting the winner of p0ni and Evil. So that's going to be really, really hard. Whoever he faces is going to be hard. I mean, I'm going to think that Evil's going to win, just because Evil is Evil. But maybe, p0ni's going to pull something out of the bag, some kind of surprise, step it up maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, this is the thing. We know he's got the skills, but he just hasn't done it yet.
Yeah.
He just needs to break through that one tournament victory, that one big finals like this. That would mean the world to p0ni. So I hope that he can do it, but
Maybe
Guys,
they even know themselves very well, you know, since they're both Russian.
It's true, yeah. But to stay on schedule, I think we're going to have about an 8-minute break or so. And then we're going to hit up the second semi-final, Evil and Pavel. And remember, guys, if you're enjoying the action, hit the follow button right down there. Tweet about us. Make sure that we can get the numbers up as these games are just getting more and more intense. The best-of-5 action, of course. And we could be looking at an Evil Cypher final, which would be insane. And so if you're a fan of any of these players, make sure that you pump up the numbers, tell everyone about it. And thanks for watching so far, and stay tuned. We'll be back in about 8 minutes-ish. So see you soon.